YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a minute since I recorded anything new. It was a busy time with the wedding and everything, and then I just decided to give myself the space to just be and not be working on any projects or anything, because the wedding was a lot. But summer's over and I'm ready to pick things up again, so I decided that we're back with another YouTube video. So I figured I would do a get ready with me. We are going out tonight for Chris's birthday. His birthday was a few days ago, so now we're going to dinner. While I do my makeup, I'm gonna catch you guys up on what's been going on with me since the wedding. First things first, the wedding. The wedding was amazing. It was everything I ever dreamed of, with a few hiccups of course, but it wouldn't have been a wedding without it, I guess. Hopefully by now you have seen my wedding video. That's pretty much the full, everything. I cut out a few things just because, I don't know, we'll get to that. But I couldn't have asked for a better day, a better support system, a better husband. Yeah, so check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. And then immediately after the wedding, or the wedding was on Saturday, we had Sunday to kind of recoup and say bye to family and stuff. And then Monday we flew out for our honeymoon. We went to Antigua and it was amazing. It was just, I don't know, it was such a cool place. Everybody was super friendly. And we stayed at 2 different resorts. So the first one, 10 out of 10. It was great people, great food, great views. The rooms were so nice. We were right on the beach, so we got to relax a bunch. And that's what I was looking for in the first leg. That's what we'll call that, the first leg of the honeymoon. I just wanted to relax, after having spent all that time planning the wedding and going on crazy bachelorette trips and doing all these excursions and things. I just wanted to lay out, enjoy my new status as wife, enjoy my husband. And yeah, so that's what we did. We ate a bunch of food, y'all. The chef at that resort was doing their thing. We was eating so good. And then at the second resort we stayed, or the second resort we stayed at, it was nice, but it wasn't, I don't know, as much of a vibe as the first one. It was way more quiet, way more old people, but we made the most of it, so still cool. The room was beautiful. We still ate good over there. We did a little bit more exploring of Antigua, so we drove around the whole island, and went out to a little restaurant thing they have, so that was really cool. Got to see the city. But yes, 10 out of 10 would recommend going to Antigua, especially if you're Black, because they loved us over there. They was oh my gosh, we were getting extra food, we was getting to skip the lines and stuff. Listen, America is ghetto because a lot of reasons, but it's white privilege over here. You go to Antigua, it's Black privilege, so hit them up. But yeah, it was beautiful. It was a great time. We really enjoyed it, and we will be going back. Okay, cool. So we flew back to New Orleans, and then from New Orleans back to Oakland, and kind of got back into our life. I went back to work, Chris went back to work, and yeah, so we were just chilling. And then we had to, okay, so now let me tell y'all a little bit about the wedding that you don't see in the vlog. Okay, so the preacher who officiated the wedding, who we did not ask to officiate the wedding, he is actually a friend of my godfather, who I originally asked to officiate, but he was not ordained and felt whatever, so he asked his friend to do it. He went 40 minutes longer than he was supposed to, so the ceremony cut into a lot of the reception. So we had to cut some things out, like toasts, grand entrance, and pictures. We didn't have time to take pictures of just me and Chris. We got some pictures with the wedding party, but if we would have, done the photo shoot that we wanted to do after the wedding, we would have lost so much time on our reception. So we decided to forfeit the pictures and do a reshoot. So in April, me and Chris flew back to New Orleans, had to get our tux and dress, our whole wedding get up, dry cleaned before we left for Antigua, because tip, do not dye your hair a few days before you're gonna wear an all white dress, especially if you're dyeing it red. So at my reception, I was cutting up. Y'all saw it if you saw the vlog, the video. So I sweated a lot of the dye into my dress. Luckily, my mom brought it to the cleaners for us. because again, we had to get on a flight like Monday morning, and Sunday nothing was open. So yeah, don't do that. They were able to get it out. So back to this the reshoot. So because we had to forfeit the pictures, we had to schedule a full like everything. So hair, makeup, photographer, venue, and then of course dry cleaning and stuff. We had to like schedule all that, and plane tickets to get back. So we ended up having to spend a lot more money than intended, but it's okay because the pictures came out beautiful. Much better than we would have been able to get on the night of, because we got married at night, so we wouldn't have been able to get these types of shots. And it was really sweet because everyone involved was someone that I met like in my childhood from either my middle school or elementary school that I went to, or the church that I went to growing up. So my hairstylist and my makeup artist both went to school with me, and then the photographer, we went to church together, and then my sister and my best friend, who also went to middle school with me, served as like the lighting assistants, and like, I don't know, they were just holding like my train and shit. It was really cute, and the pictures came out gorgeous. So shout out to everybody who helped make that happen. So then that was April. In May, I turned 27, and again, like after coming off of the heels of the wedding and the bachelorette trip and the bridal shower and everything, I just wanted to do like a really low-key birthday. So Chris and I and Chewy went to Monterey, which isn't too far from here, and we got a hotel room and just kind of spent the night out there. Went to the spa, walked around like on the little I don't even know what it's called, but like the little main strip in Monterey. We ate and got food and stuff. I got a new tattoo. It says "Just As I Am" underneath. My birthday was super special and intimate, and you know, I'm a birthday girl. I love to do my birthday really big and things, but sometimes I just want to do it low-key. So this year was a low-key year, and I loved it. It felt real grown. And 27, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know how people ask you, oh, do you feel older? Or how does it feel to be whatever? You're just like, oh, it feels the same. But no, 27 feels different. I mean, I'm settled in now. It's been a few months, but it felt heavier. Like I felt older, and but yeah. So that was my birthday, and it was really cool and chill. So then after my birthday we're still in May. So then at the end of May for Memorial Day, I surprised my sisters with a sister trip, just as a thank you for like everything they did with the wedding and the bachelorette trip and the bridal shower. Like wrangling 12 girls plus myself, so 13 of us, to like act accordingly and get to one place at one time, like, is no easy task because everybody has different lives and different things going on. So I was really grateful to all of my bridesmaids, of course, and but especially my sisters, because they really took the lead and made sure I didn't have to like worry about that type of stuff. So I thought it would be cool if we could take a sister trip. We've never taken one like just the three of us. We've taken trips where we like all were there, but like other people in our family were there. So this was the first time like just the three of us. So it was really special. We met in LA, and then we did a road trip to Vegas, and yeah, it was a great time. We ate, we got lit, we gambled, we saw Cirque du Soleil, like made some TikToks and stuff. It was fun. It was a fun time. I was so happy to just like be with my sisters and have that time, and I think they were too. So yeah, that was Vegas. And then when I got back from Vegas, it was like about to be June, and I just wanted to like be still. Like I had spent so much time traveling back and forth to from here to New Orleans and for the wedding, and I was just like exhausted. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take these few months to just be still and be in one place. Like I love to travel and do all of the things, go out and everything, but I definitely need to take a break in between, or like a reset, and that's kind of what I use the summer to do. So Jazz came out to visit at the beginning of June. My little sister Jazz, she came and visited and stayed with us for a few weeks. We did all types of stuff. We went on a hike. We had our Juneteenth party, and she was here for that. Super fun time, like just to get everybody together and have a cookout. Chris was on the grill, did his thing per usual. We had a great time for that. The Warriors ended up winning. this year, so they had the parade out here. We went to that and had a blast. What else happened? Oh, I got a library card. So I wanted to get back into reading since, again, I was taking me a nice slow summer. So I went and got a library card instead of spending a bunch of money on books that I'm gonna read one time and then do what with it. So my sister was like, you should get a library card. Like, you can check out books and, you know, read it and return it. And I was like, oh yeah, like, people still get library cards. And y'all, if you like to read, get a library card. It's like, they have so many books. It's so cool. You can check out, like, I think the limit is like 60 books at a time. Like, who needs to have 60 books at one time? But it's just cool that that's an option that you can do. I've always loved to read, like, but when I was younger, I used to read more like leisurely. But then when I got to high school and college and you have like reading lists, you don't have time to like read anything for fun that you like just like. And then when I graduated college, I felt like, oh, I need to be like reading all these self-help books and things, but that would take me forever to get through because it's boring. Like, I would never finish those books. So I just thought like maybe I wasn't a reader anymore. Like, maybe I don't read. But no, I was just reading the wrong types of books. So once I got my library card, I started checking out like fiction books and different like mysteries and heist books. And y'all, I've been having so much fun. I think I finished 4. I'm on my 5th book right now in the past 2 months. So, or the past 3 months, it's September now. In the past 3 months. So that was really cool, a really cool addition to my life. Like, and if you get good books, like, it's just as good as watching TV, and it stimulates your mind a little bit. So I've been enjoying that. If you like to read, highly recommend checking out your public library and getting a card with them because it's free and you can read as many books as you want. So it's a win-win-win. We joined a kickball team, me and Chris, and then some of our friends joined a rec kickball league in San Francisco. It was super fun. The games were every Thursday. We never had practices, which is probably why we didn't last long in the playoffs. But we had a fun time doing it. We would drink, and then like after the games, the league like partnered with this bar, and the bar had karaoke and flip cup tournaments and skee ball and basketball, and it was just a fun time and a fun way to like see your friends on a Thursday night. So that was June. Or that was the end of June, all of July, and then like most of August. So in the middle of August, I was finally ready to like get back in my traveling bag. So I went home for a week to see my family, spend some time with my grandma, and y'all, I am so grateful to like, I don't know, just be able to still spend time with her. Like, she has dementia, which is really hard to see, but she's still here. So I'm grateful for the time that I get to spend with her. We went to bingo and we did like a little concert. We got her nails done. We watched a movie, had food. Like, it was just great to spend time with her. And also, I spent a lot of time with my new niece and nephew. My brother had a baby, a little baby boy, and he's so cuddly. Look at him, look at him. He's so cuddly. And my cousin also had a baby. So we just spent a lot of time like with the kids and just doing family stuff. So that was really nice, and it was like a real good like reset. I don't know, like my family like definitely recharges me. I can't like go too long without seeing them because I'm so much of a family person. And when I say family, that extends to friends too. Most of my friends I consider family pretty much. So it was really great to just spend time with them, have meals with them. So yeah, I did that, and then once I came back, I had like a few, or maybe I had like a week or two, and then we went to Costa Rica. The villa we stayed at was beautiful. Like, you know, like the normal resort vibe, there's, you know, really big, not very personalized resorts. This was the complete opposite of that. The place only had 5 villas in total, which meant that they were able to like really provide great customer service, like, or great hospitality to like each of its guests. So like, y'all, they were so attentive. They they asked us what excursions we want to do, and then like put together a whole schedule for us, booked all of the excursions, booked all the transportation to and from the excursions for us. They made sure that we had breakfast before we left for our excursions, lunch by the time we got back, dinner every night. Like, it was so sweet. They did our laundry. I don't know, they were just super attentive. Like anything we wanted to do, they made it happen. Anything we needed, they got it for us. 10 out of 10. Like I loved Antigua. I do think y'all should go there, but Costa Rica as well. Like, and specifically this resort. Hit me up if you want to know the name of it. But it was so nice. We did ATV riding like through the jungle. Y'all, it was so cool. We went through, like, because we were in the mountains, we went through like 3 different types of climate. Like when we first got on the ATVs, it was like hot, and we rode further into the mountain and it got like cold, and then it was like rainy. Y'all, hydroplaned because they didn't put our ATV in 4-wheel drive, and I didn't know I needed to switch it when it started raining. But luckily we are alive, and I'm here to tell the story because we switched it to 4-wheel drive. But yeah, so we did that. We went in a waterfall, which was super cool. I've never been in a waterfall before. It was so much fun to just swim in nature. We tried some fruits that I never even heard of, but were delicious. It was like a mangosteen or red. I'm not even gonna try and butcher that. But when you go to Costa Rica, just find somebody to show you like their native fruits and things. And then what else did we do? We went whale watching, which I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect to be on like such a tiny boat. We were on like this really tiny boat and just like in the open ocean waiting to see whales, like, and they would pop up and I would try to record them and they would be gone already. So I don't have any proof that we saw whales, but we did, and it was really cool. And then like after the whale watching, the like tour guide guy like took us on a tour through the jungle and taught us how to open a coconut without like a machete. So he showed us how to do it with a rock and pull it. It's not easy at all. Chris did ours. I tried it, but it was really hard. Even he was struggling with it. Like that's a tough fruit. But it tastes so good. Like I didn't really care for like the juice. I don't really care for like coconut water or anything, but like eating the actual like meat, it tastes like a almond or something. It was really good. So we did horseback riding on the beach. That was so pretty. Tip: don't wear a swimsuit just because you're going on the beach, because that hurt really bad. Like having like my bare thighs on that hot saddle and just like riding up, like, yeah, no, that hurt, chafed real bad. But other than that, it was great. So highly recommend. Just so beautiful. It was just like outside, being one with the nature, with the horse. Like great time. And we came back and Chris started culinary school this week. They made him shave his face. I am very sad about it. I miss his beard. It'll only be for a semester. He said he can grow it back over winter break. And then his birthday, and I cooked. He wanted to keep his birthday pretty low-key this year as well, so I just cooked us a nice dinner at home. I did a little crawfish bread and fried okra, some crawfish manica and fried shrimp. My man said he wanted Creole food for his birthday, so I delivered per usual. And now we're about to go out and have us a good time. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on with me. That's where I've been this summer. I'm excited to get back into YouTube. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and who has been watching my videos and supporting me up until this point. I promise I'm back. I'm gonna start making more content. I don't want to lie and say that I'm gonna like post every 2 weeks or anything. That's pretty unrealistic just because of life. I've realized that, and it takes a lot to record these videos and edit these videos. So I'm just gonna, you know, try to be more consistent and put out more frequently than every, you know, I don't even know when the last time I put out a video, but every few months. So stay tuned. I will be coming with more content. So I'm gonna go and finish my makeup real quick, and then I'll show you guys the final date night look. Okay, my makeup is done. Looks the same as always because I only know how to do so many things. But I'm about to start getting ready. So let me show y'all what I'm gonna be wearing tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna do this brown slip dress that I actually bought for Costa Rica and didn't end up wearing. These cute little brown shoes. Okay, so this is the final look. We wanted the hoops. I think they look cute with it. And we are ready for date night. So that is going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I will be back with more videos very soon. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.